morning from day 4 outside, sort of outside, on our infinite veranda overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, and far off in the distance, back there, where is it? Right there? Some Cuba. We are sailing past Cuba on our way back to Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. What a good 4 days. So nothing on the schedule today, nothing planned. Gonna go get some coffee. Gonna start off the day with some coffee. The only thing of note of this morning is a couple of things that are different from celebrity to royal that I wanted to point out that I love about celebrity. The number one is the toiletries, or I don't know what the right word is, but like soaps and shampoos and conditioners in the bathroom are much nicer. They smell great. So if you're one of those people that doesn't have to bring your own, or you use Royals, the ones in the little shower in the bathroom, you're gonna like these a lot better. But number two, and maybe more importantly, the bars of soap in the bathroom, if you've cruised, you know, they dry your hands out. And Celebrity has lotion in your bathroom for you. Royal is not. So that is a great difference, or perk, if you will, of cruising on Celebrity. So let's go grab some coffee. I think I might have the adult arcade in store. A couple things going on the ship I want to check out. It's the poolest day ever, not the coolest, but the poolest day ever is what they call it. And what that is, it's like a big pool party. I'm gonna turn around so you can see kind of what it looks like in my room. So there's a big pool party going on today. Also, there is what's called Carnival at the Bazaar. So it's like a Caribbean Carnival in the Bazaar venue. So we might go by and check that out. But other than that, we're just gonna enjoy day 4 of this preview sailing, and what a sailing it's been. So day 4, let's go. I did want to show you what the walk to the elevator is from my room, because I love where my room is. So there's my room, and then if you turn around this hallway, look right here, bam, excuse me, elevator is right there. So it is so close to the elevator bank, and it makes it easy. You don't have to walk down super long hallway to get to where you're going, and it's always involving an elevator or the stairs. There's the stairwell. So we're gonna grab an elevator. So when we get off the elevator, we are on the 4th floor, so we pass by the club. The ship is busy, packed. Everybody's up and going this morning. But if you look, walk down this hallway, so on the left, you'll see all of the shops, Breitling, perfumes, well, Breitling, but watches and jewelry, perfumes on the left. On the right's Future Cruise. And then on the left is the, I guess that's like shore excursion desk, yeah, and iPhoto lounge. And then right here is Cafe El Bacio. Well, the line might look longish. I guess, I mean, it's not Starbucks long, but there's a few people in line. You saw it. It goes quick, man. It is packed out. I think there's I mean, obviously coffee is an entire culture these days, but a lot of cruisers are getting up, I think, around the same time as I am. Or I won't say getting up, because I've been up for a while, but getting out of their room. So the coffee cafe gets busy. And then I think the same people just like me will move on to going to lunch, probably not too long after this. So yeah, we're gonna have some coffee. We've got a sticky bun and a pistachio cherry Danish kind of deal. I didn't even go look at the name, but looks yummy. So we're gonna eat a little breakfasty snack and then get into more trouble. I think the adult arcade's gonna be next, at least for me. I might show you guys something exciting if there's some winnings that happen, but it might just be me flying solo and you guys won't be with me. Well, the fortunes were not terribly unkind to us on this most recent journey to the adult arcade, so I will not complain. Almost cashed out with nada, but on the last $7 spin, made up everything that I had put into the machine. So that's always fun when that happens. But we're headed to the back of the ship right now, as you can see, as we pass through the beautiful arches into the Bazaar to go grab some lunch at Spice, the little grab and go spot in the Bazaar. They have a carnival going on back here right now, so we're gonna check that out and eat a little lunch, look at some pictures of some food, and then go from there. So let's do it. Pictures of some food, let's go. The Martini bar was so empty when I walked by after leaving the Bazaar that I decided I had to come by and get an Espresso Martini. It's a perfect thing to get middle of the afternoon. I might go check out the Sunset Bar and have another drink too. I don't have much to do, so I'm really just exploring the ship and getting one last drink at every single venue. I'm going to be sloshed by the time dinner gets here. But I love it when it's nice and quiet. You wouldn't think for 3,200 people, something odd on the ship, that it'd be nice and quiet, but it's great. Well, good evening, and one very hearty cruise nap later, we are cleaned up and ready for dinner. We wanted to stop and talk a second about something that is pretty dang cool on the Edge class ships, as well as the Icon of the Seas, if you remember. Well, I'll say a bit better, on Icon of the Seas, and I think some of the Edge class ships. So, on these ships, if you can see behind me, there's the TV. You have access through your phone, the Celebrity app, which you'll see right there, and you can control your television so that you can turn it on, you can turn it off, you change the channel, change volume, all that good stuff. You can also control the comfort settings. I don't know what the air conditioning. You can turn the air up and down. You can control the lights from the room. But one of the things that is cool on these ships, and I don't know if you can do it on Icon, but you can do it on the Xcel, is you can connect your phone to your TV, and you can stream your streaming services like Netflix or Hulu or Disney or whatever else you got, I guess. So you're casting it basically. So you put in a little code and then you can cast to your TV, which is cool for your late night, can't fall asleep time. I don't know why you'd waste all day streaming in your room, but if you want to, you paid for it, you can do it. But I wanted to show you that before I headed over and grabbed a pre-dinner drink at probably the last bar on the ship that I haven't had a drink at. I guess technically I didn't have a drink at the bar in the club, but well, I sort of did. If you know, you know. But let's go grab a drink at the world-class bar, and then we are headed to a delicious dinner. So I'm excited. Let's go. Night 4, the last meal. Let's go. So the world-class bar on the Edge class ships sits on the 5th floor, looking down upon the chandelier and the Martini bar, which you can see behind me. And the vibe of it to me reminds me of like a nice Chicago or New York hotel bar. You got the marble counter and the recessed lighting and all that. So I think it is one of the nicest bars on the ship, other than maybe like the bougie restaurant bars. But I also think they have like the most like customized and specialized drinks, and their bartenders, almost all of them are like specialized bartenders, like highly trained in like their drink knowledge and their beverage, like not just like the actual individual alcohols, but the drinks themselves. So they pretty much any drink you want to throw at them, they're going to know how to make it. So we're going to enjoy our drink, and then this is actually one floor right above where the restaurant is that we're having dinner tonight. And we will check in probably at dinner. Welcome to the beautiful and LED lit, as you can see by the banding, Le Voyage restaurant. So Le Voyage is a restaurant that was, the menu is designed by a French chef named Daniel Boulud. So he's got some restaurants in New York. I think he's got some restaurants in France. But Celebrity partnered with him to create this restaurant and the menu. So it has a tasting menu, which I've gotten on a previous ship, and then it has like an a la carte menu, which I am trying tonight. But it is nicely lit, it is quiet, it is very luxurious, and really I think the thing I wish I could do the most is transmit the smell in here. It smells like I don't know, like whatever, I'm going to say at Vegas Casino. So if you know the Vegas casinos in a good way, have like signature scents, this has a very specific smell to it. So it smells really amazing. My server approached me, so I had to get off the camera for a second. But I have ordered a couple of appetizers and an entree, and then we'll try some dessert, but we'll look at some pictures of food and enjoy Le Voyage by Daniel Boulud.
coming in. And all you people in the balcony that didn't want to commit to downstairs, I truly appreciate you almost coming in as well. That's very nice. Thank you. I'm sure a lot of you have cruised on the Edge class before. You're like, oh, it looks the same. No, it ain't. This is the brand new one. Ain't nothing broken yet. So it was your job. So did you take the towels, whatever towels you're going to take? Did you put them in your luggage already? She shook her head last night. I wouldn't. Don't tell people to do that. I'm not saying take the towels. The robes are worth a lot more money on eBay if you get the robes. You can't sit by the emergency door. They got rules. Are you ready and capable? Talk to the emergency door. I'm in an emergency. That made me doubt myself. I don't know. I used to be able to open doors. This one looks hard right here. Where you want me to put it when I rip it off? Are you going to help other people off the plane if somewhere to happen? I said, you know what? Ask them if they're going to follow me. That's what you need to find out. Fellas, if you don't want to hold it, this is what you do. Because they hand us the purse, and then they walk 2 steps and look back to see what you're doing with it. When they look back, you need to let them see swinging the purse just like this. I promise, give me my purse. What is wrong with you? I don't know how to hold it. I told you I don't know how to hold it. And your purses are getting huge. They used to be small. Now it's like a piece of luggage. And then you complain, I don't know why my shoulder is so tight. My shoulder is tight. Can you rub my shoulder? Can you take the transmission out of your purse? Ain't no need for you to have an electric can opener in your purse. We get downtown. She said, I don't have my ID. What? Take the printer out and make one. Fellas, the ladies are self-contained. They can fix their own problems. The worst thing you can say to a woman is, you know what you should do? Oh, what made you say that? You should stab your own face. What made you say that? I've been in trouble for everything you can get in trouble for. The tone in my voice. I've been in trouble for the tone. I got in trouble for 2 days for the tone. She said, you ain't what she says, tone. Right? You've been in trouble for your tone. 20-some years. I mean, I'm in the bathroom working on my tone. I don't want to eat what you cook. Don't want to eat what you cook. You can't cook your macaroni and cheese like mashed potatoes. It shouldn't be like that. Don't sucker punch me in my stomach no more.
We are all packed up, other than closing our luggage, which you can see right there behind me. We are in Port Everglades, sitting across from a Princess cruise ship. I don't know which one. But let's review last night. We'll start with Le Voyage, and we'll do a little of the cruise overall. So Le Voyage, 10 out of 10. Incredible meal. If I had to decide between the first dinner in Bora or Le Voyage, I don't know that I'd be able to pick one over the other. 2 totally different types of food. But like Le Voyage had a standout memorable dish, the lobster risotto. And Bora had that octopus dish, also standout memorable. Service exceptional in both. Carlos was my server last night. He was awesome. He was from Colombia, and the dinner I had before I got on the ship was Colombian, so we talked a little bit about that. But the food was great. I asked the sommelier, I was a little high maintenance. I said, hey, I'm not getting the tasting menu, but if I tell you what I'm getting for each course, would you do me like a little half pour of something that might pair well? She did an excellent job. All the wines were really, really good. I'm not a big wine person. Like, I'm learning to like wine, so that was fun. And then after dinner, we went and saw the comedian Ralph. That's his full name. Very funny dude. The Dream Makers, which was like a program where celebrity presented a few options to people that signed up, and then people kind of voted. He was like voted, hey, have this guy on the ship. He's really funny. He's really good. And he was. He did this bit at the end where he speaks from like his grandfather's perspective on some stuff. And that was really good. So overall, I think the Xcel is really, really similar to other Edge class ships. I know that's kind of par for the course with ship classes. I will say the things that they've done different overall, I really liked, like the arcade area, the attic, the golf thing, which I know is on at least one other ship, the Ascent. The If You Know, You Know was exceptional. I like the Bazaar. I think I like Eden better. I think, gosh, they did such a good job with Eden, so it's hard to say, oh, I liked the Bazaar better than I like Eden. I did like those LCD screens on the walls, though. That was really cool. But I love Edge class ships, and so I would just say, if you're watching this and you haven't been on one and are thinking about going on one, book it. You're gonna love the ship. It feels luxurious. Celebrity knows how to do service. They know how to do food. They know how to do shows, the entertainment. So overall, what a great first 4 days. This ship is going to be a blast for people to be on. So that's it. That's our wrap up. We're going to get off the ship now, go to the airport, and head back home. So Celebrity Xcel,